Okay, recording setting up a new client. This is the home screen from QuickBooks. And you can see here there are menu options down here. So what we want to do is send out a sales invoice. So we click on sales. You want to look at sales that are already issued. You can go straight to all sales. But we want to go down to customers because we want to set up a new customer. So over here, top right, new customer. So we click new customer and put in their name. So in this instance, it's the University of Queensland, when I can type. St. Lucia, and that's how it will come up here. We've got the billing address, so you type in what you've got there. Possingham Lab. You can see here that it'll actually do a search through Google Maps to put in there. And you can see here that there's this little map. I wouldn't worry too much about that. I would just type in what you want in there. So I'll just type that in. School of Biology. Pretty sure that's how you send that. And we'll just say St. Lucia, Queensland. And I think it's 4067. I'm just guessing that. If I need to go back and change that postcode, I will. And you should be able to put in here an email address. So in this email address, it will, when you prepare the invoice, it will then, you can email direct from the software to the client. And in this instance, I'm actually sending the invoice direct to Lou, and then Lou is going to send it to the clients. But if you have the clients, Rainbow, a bit hard to talk, type, and record all at the same time. Rainbow Beach Sports Club, I think. Again, if I've got that incorrect, I'll double check it before I send it out. And then if you have a delivery address, like this is more for tradespeople, if there's a billing address, say at a PO box, and then a shipping address, which is where it's going to be shipped to, you know, like let's say you're sending building supplies to a location, to a building site, you would put the shipping address there. That's not going to apply to you guys. You're not going to need that. So that's save. I should be able to put, wasn't sure if I could put a person's name in there, but I'm not seeing it come up. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put it here in the first line here. Attention to Emily Massingham. So Emily Massingham, Possingham Lab, School of Biology, University of Queensland, St. Lucia, blah, blah, blah. So save. So that's now created the client, the customer, I beg your pardon. So that's the customer file. You can see here I've got a couple of others set up for our other sales type entries. So here we go. And this little envelope is telling you that you've got an email address entered in. Now, before I go any further, I'm just going to, I will check the email address before I email it. So what we want to do here is we want to go back to invoices now. Invoices, and you can see here, these are the daily takings. I need to tweak the system so these disappear, but we're going to new invoice. That's what we want to do. We could go to new invoice here under this tab, invoices, or go back to our customers, click on the University of St. Lucia, and this is the way I would recommend it. Customers, University of St. Lucia, new transaction top right, and I want to do new invoice. So that screen will open up in a minute. And then we have all those details have come through, including the email address. And I'm just going to click send later because at the moment, now you can set up these third-party FPOS facilities, but because you already have FPOS facilities online, you don't have to worry about that. So now terms 30 days. I'm pretty sure that's not how you want them. I'm going to change it to due on receipt because this is a deposit, so it means that they need to pay it straight away. And then you change that to inclusive of tax straight away. That's the easiest way to do it. Now I'm just trying to change the way these are set up. So what we're going to have a code set up here, which is called room hire, because that's what we're room hire. Now I'm adding this one at the moment. You won't need to do any of this. So room hire. put that to catering. So room hire, that's what's going to come up. Now, I'm not going to put the price in. We'll just put the price in as $1. Again, you won't need to do all of these things just because this is a brand new code. And that's not showing me any of the things that I want to see. Big little expenses, I want the money going into income, which was, okay, up in here, went the wrong way. So let's have a look at, it's none of those things, obviously. These are all your income breaks down, and I would just put it here, catering sales. It's not going to make a huge difference. And there is GST on that. So now room hire comes up, and you can just go room hire. And I think Lou told me room hire deposit for function. And I'm not sure, I think it was the 6th of December. It is 6th of December 19. And you can put in here as per discussion with Louise or whatever you want to put in there. So quantity 1, we're inclusive. And then we're going to change that to however much you want. Sorry, beg your pardon, not in that amount column. In this rate column here. So it's automatically going to come up with this. You change that to 200. So 1 at 200. Now I had to go back in and overtype that because I deleted it out. Once you go and muck around with the codes, it doesn't like it. So you either need to start all over again. And you can see down here, you can put a message on the invoice. So you could put something like, looking forward to seeing you on whatever, or, we've already got the payment terms up here. You could put just, looking forward to seeing you on the 6th of December, or, please call Lou, or you can type in whatever you want there that's on the invoice. And then if you're going to email it direct out of the software, you would go save and send. Because I'm not sure that's the right email address that I've typed in there, I'm just going to go save and close. If you needed to do another invoice immediately after it, you would do save and new, and then it would set you up with the new format. So that's how you set up a invoice for a new client or an existing client. Okay, I'm just going to stop recording that.